I'm hustling. One of the leading speakers for 40 Acres and a Mule, per Kendrick Lamar, halftime show. They Not Like Us versus Drake. A lot of people think it's a game when I start saying 40 Acres and a Mule. I assure you that I'm not playing. I feel like I'm one of the hardest advocates in the uh, Black nation in the pursuit of collecting that debt from this United States of America. That's one. Two is young Scooter, uh, American rapper, killed on his birthday by police officers. And that's cold blooded. The news is making some accusations saying that he was running, jumping fences, sustained injuries, and that's how he died. Truth of the matter is, uh, he may have been eluding officers and was killed by them, their said officers. That's my story. History is his story. So I can pretty much tell it how it is that I see fit. Three, and lastly, Charleston White uh, has gone too far this time as he attacks 5-year-old little girl killed at a car wash in Fort Worth, Texas. Uh, that's painful to my heart, and I'm gonna have to insist that Charleston White apologize. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to insist that Charleston White apologize. How can you, uh, as dirty as you may play the game, scoop as low as to attack a 5-year-old girl killed due to gunfire in the United States of America? How can you do that? But Charleston White appears to be a heartless bastard uh, when he get into certain characters on this internet because you know he become famous on the internet by saying controversial statements. You know, he tell you uh, if you don't want to go to jail, tell uh, and stuff like that that hold the black community accountable for some of the deadly actions that have transpired by some of the vicious things that he says attacking them. But however, I can't go along with uh with this recent statement concerning this 5-year-old little girl. I just can't go along with that. Uh, he needs to be held accountable, and so he hurt my heart when he said that. Uh, while he was talking, I've been kind of following Charleston White for some years during the coronavirus thing because it was kind of something funny on the internet, and then he was kicking some game and relating to the black nation. And then, so I knew that it was all about controversy, you know, but I still played along with it and checked it out, But he became famous by saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. One guy commented on an earlier uh, YouTube short that I did and said, man, he was wrong for talking about that 5-year-old girl. Not only that, but when he started talking about Lil Woody's handicapped daughter, you know what I'm saying? Then he brought up another point that was saying that if these were Caucasian children, that they would ban him from being able to say this stuff on the internet, but because it's uh, black people and black youth and uh, the black nation that he's attacking, they are allowing these things to hit the net, to hit the internet, and not punishing him for some of the things that he said, man. Charleston White, man, I know that you done made it too big in the game to worry about an old hustler like me, you know what I'm talking about. But I tell you right now that you should apologize. Not only should you apologize, but you should apologize right the fuck now, you know what I'm saying? Because you disrespect the black neighborhood and the black community of people. And you know what I'm saying? That is just, it's absurd and it's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? But where he struck me wrong at, where Charleston struck me wrong, I had been watching, like I said, way back from the coronavirus, the attack on the Hart Street Crips, and Boosie, when he attacked Kevin Gates, then Kevin Gates showed him love, made it break down. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what Charleston need from the hood is a hug. That way he can flip and do a 360 and come on back on certain issues and rewalk and recant some of the statements he said in his search for controversy. From Ireland, somebody said, "Do you smoke pot?" Shit, do you? And somebody else said, "Look." Oh, that same person said, "Look like it." But yeah, I want to attack those three things today. Number one, the black nation of people is insistent that the American, pay us our 40 acres and a mule. A lot of people think that that's a game and it's a joke, and they want to make a statement like that. They don't have mules anymore and all this other kind of crazy shit right there. But I would urge you to check the news, check the crime rate, examine the future of the United States of America as it results to the safety for the generations to come. If you do that, you'll see where the 40 acres and a mule is not only required, but it is necessary. Uh, all these years past, still no payment has been made to the black nation of people. We want our 40 acres and a mule per Kendrick Lamar halftime show, Super Bowl. They not like us, Drake beef, where he said 40 acres and a mule. This is bigger than the music. A lot of people seem to have been confused to what Kendrick was saying at this halftime Super Bowl show. Since then, I have made it my personal business. Though there's many messages in the halftime Super Bowl show performed by Kendrick Lamar. Though there are many messages, the one I choose to translate to America is 40 acres in a mule. This shit's bigger than the music. I go as far as to add that there's two organizations out of California where one consisting of red, one consisting of blue, divided into many different groups that is now spread out of the state of California and all into all other 50 states of the United States of America. This lack of payment of 40 acres of a mule causes dismay throughout the country, making it unsafe in Black communities as well as all other communities. By paying this 40 acres in the mule, you uplift the people and ensure a better tomorrow for the nation. Until then, keep checking the news and know that nobody, no matter race or creed in the United States of America, is safe due to this non-payment from the U.S. government to the Black nation of people. That was one. Two was young Scooter was definitely not injured and killed by a fence. He was, in fact, injured and killed by police officers, or as Huey Newton them would call in they day pigs, dirty cops. How you find a dirty cop? Find a uniform. His ass is dirty. They covering it up, trying to make it seem as if he was eluding officers, sustained injuries from jumping fences, and died from them said injuries on his birthday. This is an American rapper by the name of Young Scooter. I'm fully convinced that he was not killed for jumping a fence. He was killed for being a Black rapper in America. And they want to send a message on his birthday by killing him. Let that be noted. Lastly, it was Charleston White and his egregious remarks as to a 5-year-old girl who was killed at a car wash in Fort Worth, Texas, where he talked bad about this girl, which is goes against everything the Black nation of people stand for. And you should apologize, Charleston. You should apologize. Somebody from Iran and somebody asked if I play a guitar. Nah, I don't play a guitar, but I appreciate your comments. Give me a like, subscribe, follow. I'm Hustle Speaks, an advocate for the lost to be restored. God bless you all.